My name's Delaney. I'm a New York City-based artist. I was born in Colorado, but moved to the city in 2017, and I've been here ever since. I graduated from the University of Notre Dame, where I majored in architecture, so that's what I practice professionally, and then I am an artist on the side, and in my free time, that's my passion. I think simply I would describe myself as a figurative abstract fiber artist. I find denim very versatile, not only as just a piece of clothing, but also as a medium. It's already very textured, so it lends itself well as a fiber artist working with this medium because it calls attention to the fiber within the medium that's already a fiber. So it's a great material to use for the type of art that I make. Well, my background in architecture, I was trained classically, and we actually are trained to render in watercolor, and so my training is in painting, and so when I'm creating my art, although using the fiber as a medium is very different, you're still working with that notion of light and shadow, and so when I create my pieces, I'm thinking about shading and how the light and shadows are rendering sort of as little parts within the whole. So it's I sort of equate it to painting with textiles. So that's, I think, the best explanation. Yeah, so the piece that I sent you is part of my Femme series, so it's Femme Vibe in denim. So specifically, in addition to the denim from you guys, I used 6-strand embroidery floss on weaver's cloth. So like I just mentioned, this is part of my Femme series. That series primarily serves as sort of an exploration on geometric abstraction and a study on color fragmentation by abstracting identifiable features and sort of removing some of the individual characteristics of a portrait. I sort of have started to explore the perception of the female form, and I think the including denim in that is very interesting because it becomes sort of a metaphor for something that we wear as sort of becoming part of like how we define ourselves and how we see ourselves and how other people see us. So within this series, I think it's sort of turned into me trying to highlight the dichotomy sort of between feeling beautiful and becoming sexualized that women often experience. So when you strip a portrait of a lot of identifiable features and characteristics and sort of give it those rigid boundaries, you still read them as portraiture, but it becomes a little bit more of a mental exercise of, okay, how are we perceiving these women that, my art tends to work with nude models, but wouldn't necessarily know that. And I think my mission is to sort of call attention to how we perceive ourselves and others as well.